Good morning, my name is Jack Cook. I do car camping videos and I'm on day 5, my final full day of my NC500 trip. I'm currently about to head to somewhere, a viewing point called Rubha Hunish. I don't know why I said that in an accent, Rubha Hunish. I think that's how it's pronounced, probably not. But anyway, please join me on this full day of exploring the Isle of Skye on the NC500 route. It's going to be my last day, which I'm sad about, but it's going to be a great adventure as well. We're going here, then we're going to the Fairy Glen, we're going to a few beaches. It's going to be a great day, so join me. Let's go for this 2.5 kilometre trek first. I honestly didn't know there was a 2.5 kilometre walk to get here, but yeah, here we are. Why did I always wear the wrong shoes at the wrong time? I've got nice big brown Red Wing boots, I've got hiking boots, and I've chose to wear my white trainers. What an idiot. But I'm too far in now. Can't be arsed going back. Wow. Mina. Wow. I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings or something like that. So cool. I'm not gonna lie though, I really hope it's just here, because I am ready to walk back and get some breakfast. I really need to stop being so unprepared to these things, man, and stop winging it and just like prepare more. I'm usually a meticulous planner when I go on vacation. I don't know why I've took these things so blasé when I should be planning for these things the most, you know? Hey, I planned some of it, I just didn't plan the actual excursion part, which is my downfall. So I don't know if I've actually explained, but I mean, Rubha Hunish is the northern tip of the Isle of Skye. And I just thought it would be nice to do, to be honest with you, while I was here, especially because I've never done Store yesterday. I really wanted to do at least this. Oh my god. We made it. We made it to Rubha Hunish. Holy oh my god, look at that. Ain't that something? A little rainbow just to congratulate us. That is amazing. Woo! Besides my crying miniature dachshund, Mila, here, you know what really always is what I think's noticeable in these situations is how quiet the world is when there's no humans about, you know? No cars, no just street noises, no nothing. It's just so quiet. I absolutely love it, honestly. It is blissful. The rainbow is even more noticeable now. I sit here in these moments and I really think to myself, surely this is what life's about, right? Is witnessing these kind of moments, and with the short time that we have on this earth, we sort of see these natural beauties and see as much, and that's literally all I want to do. I want to see as much of this kind of beautiful, natural, beautiful stuff as I can before my time on earth is done. My shot's done. My turn is done. Coming up to the NC500 has done nothing more than fuel that desire even more, you know? It's insane. And the world is so big as well, and like this is only a tiny proportion, a tiny part of how beautiful this world actually is. I have big dreams. I want to see a lot of Africa. I want to see a lot of India. I want to see a lot of Asia. I've got so much I want to see. But for now, this is absolutely perfect. Right, mate. I'm just having obviously the famous Weetabix. This video, I promise you, is not sponsored by Weetabix, especially at their prices. And yeah, the next thing we're going to do is head to the Fairy Glen, which is a 30-minute drive. To be honest, I'm glad just to not be walking for 30 minutes and driving, so I'll take it. Okay, we are going, and a small change of plans. So, I actually done my research just now on the Fairy Glen, and as beautiful as it looks, I've kind of got to make decisions. You know, this trip isn't a Isle of Skye trip, it's an NC500 trip. I can't see everything in Skye as much as I want to. So, I'm going to pass on the Fairy Glen. It does look cool, but for another time. What I am going to do, and what I want to see, just to see it because it looks so magnificent, is I want to see Dunvegan Castle, which is an hour from now, and then we're definitely going to go after that to the fairy pools. So yeah, we're not going to the Fairy Glen anymore, but we are going to Dunvegan Castle now. So we've got an hour ahead. Let go. So that's obviously usually the main entrance. I'm hoping I can walk along here and get a view of it though, otherwise this was a stupid waste of time. But we'll see. Okay. That's definitely taking me away from the castles, that sucks. I couldn't even see like outside the castle up close, but it is what it is. It says temporarily closed on Google, to be fair, but I think usually you can actually go in and visit it, and I thought maybe that's just what it meant, but I don't think you can even walk outside it. What Dunvegan Castle is, it's the oldest inhabited castle in Scotland. So yeah, anyway, next stop will be the fairy pools, which is another 40 minutes I think, but then we're getting close to doing our big journeys of the day. Dunvegan Castle, I mean, there you go. There's Dunvegan Castle right there. I bet that would be so beautiful up front. Up close even, that's a shame, but it is what it is. We are now closed for the year. Our doors do not open again until the 1st of April 2024. Interesting. Well, that was disappointing, wasn't it? But we shall move on. Now the fairy pools... What the heck? Boys and girls, have you seen this? Bro! You know, he wants you, he wants to fight you. Can't believe that just happened. Oh my god, he's actually crowing. Is that even a word? I don't know, but I don't care. Look at him. He's shouting for backup. That was wild. That was better than a castle. Some David Attenborough shit. Right, let's get out of here before Mila and me, by the looks of it, gets beat up by him. That's not even a crow, I don't even know what that is. That's one of them. That's one of them Highland crows. Right. So I'm 6 minutes from my destination, but I am on the iciest, like the first icy roads I've been on. I can feel the car like spinning, so luckily I only have a short amount of time on here. But this part of the island, or the Isle of Skye, clearly doesn't get a lot of sun in certain parts, and you can just see the side of the roads, the grass is a lot frostier. But yeah, like the van definitely done a few wheel spins there. I'm going very slow. Wow. On we go to the fairy pools, which I think is another hour's hike. Okay, so the sign says apparently it's a 40-minute walk there, 40-minute walk back. So somewhat similar to my walk this morning. The good thing is I'm dressed more appropriately, I have water, and more importantly I have shoes that are meant for walking. So yeah, these boots are made for literally walking. Because I know you're thinking it. These boots are made. Although this here looks a bit intense. And it is, you know, it's more the time of the day. Like I feel like I'm just trying to do too much in one setting. Like it's 2 o'clock, 2 hours of daylight left max, and that's been generous. Still got to find somewhere to stay tonight, so yeah, come on this way. Anyway, no complaining, let's just get on with it and see the fairy pools. Alright, some people would say that we're actually cooking now. Don't even have to hold the lead. Dogs in these trails, they do have to be on leads at all times, and in case there's, you know, wild animals and cattle or whatever, and the dogs chase them off, which mice definitely would. So, but this is amazing. Look, I've got it hooked up to me, easy. I do feel a lot more comfortable on this trail, that I'm dressed more appropriately. Don't feel like I'm sweating my folios off now, which is great. So, but this little incline here is somewhat worrying. Okay, starting to get a little bit tired. I think these last 5 days are catching up on me. Hey, I hope it's mostly just flat land from here. Hey. Okay, let me see if I can show you this. So, I'm here. That's back the way, and apparently I've passed the fairy pools. Now, to be honest with you, I can't imagine the fairy pools are up here, because we're nearly at the base of the mountains, or the bottom of them. So I don't know, but I don't think I'm going to keep on walking, because there's literally nobody up here now. I think I've passed them. How? I've only been walking like 20 odd minutes, and it's apart, or maybe 20 minutes there, 20 minutes back. I think these are the fairy pools, I don't know. I'm going to walk back the way, see if I've missed a sign or something like that, but there's literally, like, usually you would see people on the trails, but there's no one there, and it's like the water's almost stopping, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to walk back the way and hope that I've just missed the fairy pools, but I mean, they're essentially just these, right? Just little pools of water. Still beautiful, I'm just slightly confused. Is it bad that I want to just take off all my clothes and get in there right now? Because that's what I feel like I want to do. I'm not going to do it, obviously. But that's really what I want to do. Get naked and go in that water. Anyway, I'm going to head back to the car now. I don't know if the fairy pools is further up. And to be honest with you, I'm happy with what I've saw. I mean, the fairy pools is just basically these are little pools of water with waterfalls, and they're all around me, so I'm happy with that. You know what I do wish as well? That was like a hot spring right now. Imagine that, hot spring. Vibey. But it's not, it's a cold spring. Anyway, so obviously tonight being my final night on the NC500 trip, I've been craving a pizza for a few days now. I tried to find one in Ullapool. There was no pizza places open in Ullapool, it's crazy. So I'm going to see where the closest pizza place is around here, try and see if I can grab a few beers, park up for the night, just have a really nice relaxed night, just chill for my last evening and enjoy myself. So if you see this clip, it means I was successful. If you don't, well, it doesn't matter, does it? So let's go and see if we can find that. Alright, Mila's quick towel. Oh. You are a pampered pooch. My wheel trim is literally hanging off the side of my van. I'm not even joking. Damn. Look at that. And it could stay on, but it could also not. Do I have cable ties? I don't have cable ties. Ah, okay. I'm just gonna take that whole thing off. Damn, that's an ugly tire as well. Shit. I don't even know what to do with this. Okay. To be honest, I've been wanting to remove them. I hate those wheel trims, so it is what it is. I'll remove them all when I can find a bin. Ah, fun and games, fun and games. Okay, I didn't even realise, but I'm actually heading back to Portree to go. I just found a pizza place that looked alright on Google Maps, and I was like, okay, let's just go here. And it makes sense, it's taking me back to Portree, which is cool with me. I still don't know where I'm sleeping tonight. I'm planning on ordering the pizza. Well, I want to just make sure the pizza place is open first. That's part of my worry as well. And once it's confirmed, I am going to then go to a shop, grab a few beers, and then I'm hoping to just find somewhere and park tonight in this area, just to pull over and have a good kip for the night. This is more of a restaurant rather than a pizza takeaway place, and I don't really want to go in. I don't really want to go in to a restaurant. I probably could just take it away, but I actually want to go into the Portree city now, Portree town, because I want to go and find a shop as well. So I'm going to basically, what I'm saying is I'm going to have to go in that way anyway. So I'm actually going to go a little bit further ahead and go into this pizza takeaway place. Oh, somebody's been pulled over by the police. Okay. Pizza is ordered. I'm going to now look for a co-op. Lady said there's one up here, just on my left. Poor guy, old guy, he sounded German, came up to me and said, am I from here? And I was like, no. And he's like, do you know anywhere to eat? I'm like, no, I'm not from here. He says, everything's closed. I'm like, yes, sir. It's probably because it's winter season, but it is like, I'm kind of glad he confirmed that for me. I'm kind of shocked at how much things are closed, even in the winter season. But I says, look, I'm gonna get pizza here. That's exactly where I'm going. Right, co-op next. This is hilarious. This is exactly the same co-op as I was at a few days ago. When I got my soup, that's exactly where I am. I actually look like a hobo right now. It's rather impressive and embarrassing at the same time. Look at the state of me. I just wanted to quickly show you this. Look at that. Damn, boy. Hi, madam. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Right, pick up pizza, and then we're going to find somewhere to stay, and then we'll get you some food and a treat, okay? Secured the goods, now we just need to find somewhere to sleep for the night. Okay. I think I have a spot. It's just off the road. I think it'll do for tonight, to be honest with you. Ideally, I would have had like a nicer view for my last night here in Skye, but at this point, I just want to basically get somewhere to sit down and have a pizza, basically. That's all I want. Oh my god, it looks absolutely glorious. I can't even wait until like getting packed up. I just need to eat right now. I'm so hungry. Like I am literally. I've only had that porridge, that Weetabix today. That's all I've had. This will do me for the night. Beautiful mountains in the background. Little stream down there. I'm gonna get in the back of this van because I'm already making a mess of myself, and get the pizza and beers on the go. Excuse me, madam. Ah, this is just what you want after a long day. I might. Oh my god, oh my god. Let's just get right to the important stuff right this second. It's actually so hot in here. Which is good. It's a good thing that it's so hot in here. Right. First things first, let's just crack open a beer. Oh no, bit my spoon opening that beer. Right, I'm officially not moving tonight. Oh my god, it tastes so good. I'm not gonna lie, a little bit disappointed with the pizza. It's a tad undercooked. They've just not. The taste's great, but they've just undercooked it, which is bloody annoying. But that's what it is. Let me devour this pizza, and then we'll talk some more. Unfortunately, my little gas heaters have run out, as I've mentioned probably about a million times right now. So that means I am going to run my car for like half an hour just to get some heat in the van because it's so cold. I don't know if it's just the west coast or if it's maybe like the just the weather right now, which took a bit of a cold turn. Probably that. Oh, it's only 7:30 PM, but I am so ready for bed. I'm already in my sleeping bag. Mila is cocooned in. I've got the extra layer, the blanket on top of me as well. And to be honest, kids, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to stay up much longer. It's been a jam-packed day. A mixed emotions about tomorrow being the last day on the NC500. I'm kind of sad about the reality of going back to Edinburgh and being in a flat. Like I love this life. It's exactly what I want, and I hate that I can't do this full time yet. But when that day comes, it's going to be the best day of my life. I just got to keep working hard and hopefully producing these kind of videos that you hopefully like and get better at it as well, and you know, go from there. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go to sleep right now, and I will see you in the morning for our last coffee in the Isle of Skye before we make our way back to Edinburgh. See you in the morning. Good night. I look like a little babushka. Guys, it is by far the coldest it's been so far in this trip. It says -4 degrees, but it feels like -24 degrees. It is so cold this morning. I slept really well, but I just knew even before I got out of my sleeping bag this morning, it's like, this is cold. I'm heating up the car right now. I'm going to boil the water, get some coffee on the go to heat myself up, and then slowly start to get ready. But it's still so dark outside, so yeah, I'm just going to slowly get ready. But it's so cold. Okay, it's time to dive to the outside world, which I'm not looking forward to here. I can imagine it's going to be absolutely freezing out here, but it is what it is. Ah, that is a pain in the ass. Right, let me get my sliders on and let's get out of here. Oh, it is, oh my god, it's got ice. It is 8 AM and this is how dark it currently is still. As you can see, it is freezing actually. I'm going to let Mila.
Contributions would be in the academy and recruitment side. So maybe you have Paul Mitchell looking for your first team, and Dan maybe sits across.
Right, it's time to attempt this shit part too. Oh, my trainers are still wet, man. That sucks. It is a frosty ass morning. Oh damn. She cold this morning. Oh, why is my van not opening? Open little van. Oh. Please. Oh. Come on then. Oh. Right. Go for pee-pees. I'm not messing about here, kids. I'm gonna quickly let Mila do her business, and I'm getting back in my van because it's too cold for this. Woof. Ooh. And that, my friends, is officially the end of my NC500 trip. I've now got a long journey back to Edinburgh, so I can quickly get these videos up, refresh, reload, and then head on my next adventure on the tour of England. It doesn't stop, I promise you. I hope this is a good little taster into what 2024 is about to bring. So please subscribe and join me on this journey as well. And I'd appreciate if you'd like this video, like all of my videos. Anyway, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart if you've watched all this trip. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to end it there, and I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. Please stay tuned for more videos coming very soon. Goodbye.